welcome to FANEXPO Chicago 2025. I thought it would be fun to show y'all, if you've never been to a convention, what it's like. This con was truly incredible, so let's go to this con together. I think it's pretty safe to say that my favorite part about this convention was the Midwest Garrison booth. They seriously never fail to impress. Getting to see the prototype armor by Joe Johnston was the highlight of my convention, and I am being so genuine when I say that. That armor is probably my favorite in all of Star Wars. It's such a cool concept. I love Boba Fett's design, but the white armor is so sick. I probably walked past this booth a total of 10 times within the 2 days we were at the convention. The team behind the Midwest Garrison made such an immersive experience. It truly felt like you were stepping into the world of Star Wars. This is officially the third convention I've ever been to, but I'm pretty sure it was the largest con I've ever experienced in my entire life. This was only Friday of the convention, and it was packed with guests, with voice actors, with comic book artists, with celebrities. I mean, I was literally in the same building as Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor this weekend. Like, what do you mean? I can't even process it, to be honest. Like, that is insanity. I feel like I'm going to sound a little bit insane trying to figure out how to word this, but I've never been talked to in person about anything I posted on the internet. Blake from Tython Cargo recognized me and actually stopped me to talk, and I was shocked. That has never happened before in my entire life. It was such an honor to actually get to talk to somebody who knew me from the internet. That was so cool. You were truly one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. And the stickers are awesome. They're on my laptop. Go follow them on Instagram. To be honest, I did tear up a little bit after. That was genuinely one of the coolest things that has ever happened to me. Thank you. Anytime I'm at a con, I try to spot any and everything related to Star Wars, and getting to see this Revenge of the Sith jersey in person makes me want it even more than I did before. It is so gorgeous. Now, personally, I am a sucker for a cool jacket. I know that sounds stupid, but they are my favorite things on the planet. And if I would have brought more money, I would have purchased every single one of these jackets. They're real leather. They're one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Now, I know I've talked a little bit about vinyls on here, but I collect vinyls to soundtracks I love, and I saw my dream vinyl, How to Train Your Dragon 2. I would have picked it up, but it was a little bit out of my budget. They were kind of pricey, but seeing it in person was so fun. I've only ever seen it online. Like I said, I'm newer to going to conventions. This was my third convention ever. I went to my first con at the beginning of this year at C2E2, and I've totally fallen in love with them. They are my favorite places to be ever, and I'm being so genuine when I say that. If you ever get the opportunity to go to a con, I highly recommend you take it if possible. These are the best places, and it's just so cool to be able to go to a place where people are passionate about their hobbies and you get to nerd out with them. This sounds corny, but cons feel magical to me. They're incredible. Day 2 was super hectic, super chaotic. I'd lost my voice. It was a blur, to be honest, but I hope you enjoyed this super short little con vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a good rest of your day. Also, I feel like I have to say it, but may the Force be with you always.